Alrighty, guys, just checking my mic. Give me a second. Alright, just sorry. I want to make sure that my mic is fully working. Okay, so it is working good. Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Gaming Update Show, where I give you guys all the games, updates, news, and much more. Today, guys, sorry for the little burp, but today, guys, we are playing Final Fantasy 16. I did get a little bit farther in the game. That is super crazy right now. It is going crazy, and all that stuff. But I'm here with who knows what's going on between these two, and I still got my little puppy, maybe taking a bathroom break over there, so I'm gonna turn. But yeah, so today we're playing Final Fantasy 16. We're kind of making our way, making my way over to Martha's Rest, way up there. So that's pretty much my next campaign of the continue of the campaign. But today is a pretty big update for me because, and I thought I might just do the stream today. This might be my final stream. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it. Because I could technically do a couple, 2 or 3 more in July. But not that much more after July, personally. And the reason why is because I have officially, as of right now, we're kind of getting things set up for it. That I am going to school. I'm going to college to be going to college to kind of prep myself to being a teacher. I don't know how it's gonna work. Personally, I do know that schooling for that is about up to 4 years, or the highest I think is up to 6. But because the grades that I want to look into specifically is below like middle school and below. So I don't think it's going to take me that long for schooling, but definitely about 4 years of school in college. Well, technically college, and and then also getting into a job, working specifically in a job, uh, in a school, as a teacher. So pretty much that's going to be my biggest talk that I'm going to be talking about in this game, or as I am playing this game. So yeah, so that's pretty much why biggest reason why I am going to be not really going to be streaming a lot. Definitely when it comes to streaming for school. But definitely maybe like when it gets closer to like let's say if I get a job as a teacher down the line, I definitely think I might bring up YouTube again, but not on my PlayStation, but through like vlog videos. Because I am still going to be doing some more vlog videos pretty soon, specifically for the some Power Ranger stuff that I feel like people like misinformed me about what's going on with the Power Ranger stuff because a lot of people have been saying July, but now just like today, like some random YouTuber, you, like I was like talking with them, and this person said that it was not going to be coming out until August, and that kind of throws me off now because definitely with myself going to school in August, because that's when classes are starting up, and that's pretty soon. I pretty much have the rest of June. That's not that much, and and uh, and pretty much the whole month of July, and that's it. And then that we're pretty much I'm going to be going to school. So um, So yeah, so that's kind of where we're at right now. Um, like 100%. Like I definitely have no information of like what kind of classes I'm gonna be taking and how many. Personally, I don't think it's gonna be that much, but still, definitely like kind of pushing myself to be in a teacher is gonna be overwhelming, kind of homework kind of stuff. So, um, I'm kind of like
You get some rest now.
I'm kind of going to be trying to push myself
You
of,
barely have to
you know,
step out
do as
your
much
front door.
focusing on schooling as possible. Of another reason why I'm taking a break from being a YouTuber for a while, as I focus
I wonder if
specifically,
Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find
as
out, shall we?
focus on school.
When he goes to Eastbourne, leave him in the park.
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
It's not like any of us know.
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
It didn't notice that I came on. But yeah, so, but like I was saying before we go in, like I said, I am going to be pretty busy for a long time, and but like I said, like when I'm getting closer to the finish, I pretty much would be done when I'm done being a YouTuber, or sorry, when I'm done with schooling, for being a teacher. There's a good chance that I might come back into school, but I am going to be looking out for like, you know, getting hired as a teacher specifically. So that's going to be like my biggest number one thing when I'm done with my college school. Um, so I'm just gonna kind of say that right now. Like I'm not gonna go straight into going back into YouTube. Um, and it's not just that reason why I'm gonna be not streaming that much on PlayStation uh, in July. The reason why I'm not gonna be streaming that much in July is um, because of myself going to school, I have to start putting money towards stuff like supplies and stuff, knowing that I'm gonna be going to school in August. So sadly, I cannot get PlayStation Plus right now, and so I'm gonna be swapping back over to Xbox specifically as we get closer to Destiny 2's Edge of Faith expansion comes out. I'm going to be playing a bunch of that on Xbox, um, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm going to be ever going to be coming back to PlayStation anytime soon. Specifically because like when it comes to Destiny 2, because I know that that's going to be my number one game I'm going to be playing a lot of. Um, and again, luckily enough, this game that I'm playing right now is available for Xbox. So there's a good chance I might buy this game specifically for my Xbox, just to get me through the times because this is actually just playing the main campaign is a very long campaign. So me buying this for Xbox like down the line, like maybe on the second time, like towards the end of July, if I have everything kind of taken care of. By the end of July, I could technically get this game and maybe one other game, because I don't know how much stuff I would need. Definitely when it comes to first day of school, and definitely when it comes to being because I don't know what kind of class I'm gonna be taking specifically as to being a teacher. So because each class you take for a specific the thing that you want to do, like being a doctor has its own classes, being a teacher has its own classes, being just whatever you want to be, for your future, you know, there's different classes for that. And so I don't know what kind of classes I will be taking. And so luckily I have a job coach that will help me with that kind of thing. I still call him the job coach, but because it's much easier for me to understand that. Because it's a coach that teaches me the job skills. Because technically being the teacher is a job, so this would be perfect. And yeah, so that's pretty much what's going to be happening. And yeah, so it's going to be a very busy beginning of August for me, definitely 100%. It's kind of the one reason why I'm actually going to be planning on also getting like one more movie or something. Because to be honest, like I was saying this before, I don't know when I will be planning on getting any more games after July. Like, there's a good chance that if I buy the Blu-ray version of this movie, because I'm thinking about wanting to get it at the same time, because I'm planning on getting other stuff like a wallet, and all this other stuff, because I lose a lot of stuff, but I need to get more responsible with my stuff. So that's why personally I'm gonna make sure I want to get a custom wallet, specifically Power Rangers. I actually did see one on Amazon for pretty cheap, so I'm pretty happy about that. And so with that being cheap, I found a Power Ranger backpack. And there's a Pacific backpack that literally has like a lunchbox and stuff. Like, I know it's meant for kids, but definitely for college and definitely as a teacher, like having a lunchbox is not really meant for kids. I know some teachers that when I was younger that used this lunchbox, 100%. Not Power Rangers, but but that's just me. I'm a big Power Ranger person, so. The biggest one for Mighty Morphin. Like, I love all my Power Rangers, but as of right now, there's not really any other kinds of Power Rangers right now when it comes to like backpacks or wallets and stuff. All I've been seeing was like Mighty Morphin stuff. And so yeah, so there's about I'm thinking about getting, if I get the Blu-ray version, I could possibly get like another, like 2 games. One game like towards the end of July, and then one game at the beginning that I can actually get a physical copy of it at GameStop. And so or no, wait, no, I would have to get the movie when I would have to technically get the movie when I want to get the other game. Sorry guys, my window's open and I smell crap coming through my window. Like, actually, no joke, I feel like I smell like dog doo-doo outside. And it smells yucky. And so yeah, so like, and one of the games I definitely want to buy is this one, but the other game that I do want to buy is specifically 100% specifically Star Wars Outlaws. And sadly, the Star Wars Outlaws for the Nintendo Switch for the Switch 2 doesn't come out until September. But at that time, I'm gonna be already in school doing a lot of other stuff, because like there's so many other things I'm planning on trying to get done too. Like pretty much at the beginning of August, I will be trying to get like new shoes. There's just a lot of things I will be getting new stuff for. And yeah, it's not. If I knew that I was going to go to work, I would have saved more money right now. Like, that I could have easily put towards like this kind of stuff, so I didn't have to really worry about it. So yeah, or if I thought about this, or I should have thought about this like pretty much in May, because then I could have gone like 10 times more things done. Plus still being able to get some stuff for gaming out of the way, and maybe even some extra movies out of the way. So, but we'll see. when it gets to it. Like my shoes still work. Like sadly, like I really do need to get new shoes pretty soon. Um, it's just like because I'm gonna be focusing on a lot on that kind of stuff, like getting new shoes, getting more, maybe pants and some other stuff for school. 'Cause I don't know if they allow sweats. It's been years since I've been to school. I don't really remember if I'm allowed to wear sweats or something. Um, and so, but like I said, there's just a lot of things I definitely need to get done and purchase, and so that's why, to myself wise, I'm planning on thinking about trying to get one more movie and two more games. Because like I said, with when it comes to Xbox, anything that's free to play, like Destiny 2, Fortnite, Overwatch 2, Apex, freaking Marvel Rivals, Fortnite, I have all those games to look at of playing, and plus all the big campaign games that I still barely touched on there that I still also have, like not the new Oblivion, but the old Oblivion, like the Xbox 360 version of Oblivion, um, and stuff like that. So, but like I said, like we'll see personally, like what's going on, or like what I want to do, personally. So, um, yeah, I'll figure it out when it gets closer. Because I do technically have a pre-order down for the Switch 2 of a game that I wanted to get. But now because of myself switching over to Xbox, pretty much switching over to Xbox, because like I said, I just definitely do not have the money to get Xbox game, the PlayStation Plus, specifically, and it kind of sucks, because I was pretty hyped about, because like ever since I got this game and stuff, and after I got another new game on my PlayStation, I kind of got hyped about wanting to continue on my PlayStation. Um, so, but like I said, like with me getting this game specifically on Xbox, um, and Star Wars Outlaws on Xbox, I definitely feel like I would be good for a long time, or for the rest of this year, to be honest. With Final Fantasy 16, Destiny 2, with the new expansion, um, and with also what else is there? Like I said, like I already have a bunch of like, you know, already big game, or a lot of games on Xbox that I personally bought. And definitely with Star Wars Outlaws being an open world and stuff, and doing that, like I'm pretty hyped. So.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Aqua.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me.
Ah!
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
So for people coming in, welcome, welcome.
Is that
I'll
so?
tell you guys some big updates after this cutscene's done.
Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it, but he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your
Okay,
debt.
never mind.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Wait, where's the other one? Where's the other quest? Wait, was I supposed to fulfill her quest? Like how?
Dunno what Bernard was playing at, going into the marshes alone. If he's ended up in a crab's belly, it's his own stupid fault. The ladder by the gate will get you there quickest, if it's not already too late.
Crap. I don't know how to start her quest anymore. Because it says fulfill Martha's request, but it's like building bridges. Or unless building bridges is pretty much what her request is. Because it says find a person.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge.
Damn.
Come on.
Careful!
It said under the bridge.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Get him! Get him, boy! Keep your distance, boy. There, boy! You know what?
Enemy slain.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
I'm surprised that
We're
he
just
wasn't.
glad you're safe.
Of how long it
Right.
took me to
I
get
best go
down
give
there.
my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
He looks like he doesn't want to do it. He looks like he wants to finish the other, or like he just wants to be done with the place. Oh dang! Like, what's got messed up?
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do.
Yeah.
Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Alright. Let's go let her know that his Bob Builder
The
is.
bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, alright?
I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
But you can kind of see, like, just looking down there, you can kind of see how, like, there's, like, a little thing down there right next to the enemies? That's how open this place is. It's, like, you could just, like, really explore this. It kind of reminds me of Hogwarts Legacy. That's another big game, too, and stuff. Wait, I can travel to her? Nah. I wonder if I can get there before that thing.
You ain't
I don't
pulled
think
that
so,
sword
but...
from its scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
Oh, heck no. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna make it. We got this. We got this. See if we can beat the marker. Aha, we beat the marker. We don't have to
It was
travel.
good, honest work building.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They've nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Doesn't look like it's like they want to be in the same room, and but at the same time they don't. Their reaction, the motion of their face doesn't make sense.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Dang, he wants a brother so bad. That's
unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
Dog, my puppy's like, can I bite somebody? What's that?
Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a look.
Nice and
Don't
fresh.
be
Fresh
shy.
cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts in.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Company.
Yeah, that's sad. Why would you walk towards me?
Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy.
Cross this way.
There's the
real
Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know how long my stream is gonna be. Like, I might do it up until 10 o'clock, because of it, almost 10 o'clock. So, just wanting to let you guys know. Because I kind of went on a little walk, and I'm kind of hungry afterwards.
Good day to you.
Barely ate that much today.
I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
Why is everything so serious when we say, like, hey, this person sent me? Everything was, like, relaxed until, like, we were like, this person sent me.
I don't want
and it's all serious.
Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
Where are they frozen?
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that.
I didn't think
but
this was Harry Potter.
We can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
It definitely was the wrong time to come there. Dang.
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Like, technically I should teleport there, but I didn't even think there was gonna be an elevator in this game, so that's why I want to take the elevator. I don't know how they're there again, like, unless I didn't kill them. There's only one other game that I know about one other game that literally has the an elevator is Horizon game. The Horizon Forbidden West. Technically for Forbidden West, and I literally just lost it.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct. Aye, weren't we? Proper leaders, proper trades.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Cid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Cid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
You accepted the slumbering
And know that you will always be welcome here.
I don't even know what it said. It went away too fast.
You were right, Cid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Quest complete.
Cid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Cid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Cid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Cid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
That was like the most weirdest conversation. Holding on.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
I just saw this
You
one.
there! Over here!
Uh-oh. I love how they weren't even there.
Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy! Get him, boy!
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Oh, okay. It just shoves me into a cutscene. Without even, like, I'm not even, wasn't even near the next
Quiet,
thing.
isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
Okay, looks like we're forcing to go to her house. Okay.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived,
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
yes, of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please, there is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
No. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Crazy part is that she slept outside with him instead of sleeping inside.
13 years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning.
if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dhalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Pussy. Not her, but the guy.
We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night.
I knew that she had feelings for him. I knew it. Just knowing how much he's surrounding him, like at the very beginning of the game and all that stuff, was so obvious. Puppy also slipped outside.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Whew. Okay, you can now change the outward appearance of Cleve and his allies. Access the hideaway. Okay.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
To be honest, I kind of thought that we were already there. I don't know why. But, okay guys, I think we're going to be kind of close to ending the stream, because like I said, there's not really...
You?
Oh.
Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Everyone knows me. The fuck?
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers? Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families.
Where are we going?
When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Okay.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know.
Oh, it's not that far
like
anyway.
Come on, let's go and
So
meet
for
that
everyone
bearer.
that's coming in, welcome. I'm just kind of finishing up these little missions here, but for people that missed out on my big update, why does it keep doing that? It just doesn't let me stop. It goes straight to the mission. Oh, he's not even there.
He's not here.
That's funny.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Really? Alright. Yeah, so for people that came in late, so my big update that I wanted to recap on saying is, so pretty soon I will be going to college. I'm going to be doing college for myself of being a teacher. More towards younger kids, specifically, because I've been taking care of kids for so long that I was like, yeah, I think it's time for me to teach kids now at a school and stuff. I feel like that would be kind of more good. for myself. And so, you know, but first things first, I have to kind of go to college for that. And it's going to take most of my time out of my day to do that. Most of my YouTube channels will be kind of on pause for a little while until, you know, kind of until that is specifically done. But definitely, like, I will definitely be doing some more, you know, throughout the years and stuff. I'll do some, like, maybe some, like, updates to kind of give you guys an update, like, how I'm doing and stuff. I might do that. Because I think for kindergartner through, like, 3rd or 4th grade, I think it takes about 4 years. And then if you want to do more, it like takes about like 6 or 7 years to do. Like the more higher you want to contribute to being a teacher, the more you have to do, I think. This is just speculation for myself personally, but this is just what I think that might happen. I'm pretty much going to be planning on doing a lot of stuff, like, you know, making sure that I have the things prepared for college. Because to be honest, school's actually happening like literally this August, so I pretty much have like a month and a half, like pretty much this month is pretty much over, so pretty much the whole month of July to do as many streams as possible on YouTube before I take a break from YouTube to go to college. And I'm not gonna go far for college. There's a college like pretty much in my town that I'm gonna be going to specifically for this. So, and yeah, so that's pretty much what's gonna be or one of the pretty much the biggest update is that I'm gonna be going to college to become a teacher, and so. And then, you know, definitely like when I start looking for or like what kind of school I want to go to be a teacher, then, you know, I might pull up a vlog series of like like kind of looking at my classroom and what kind of like things I'm going to be doing with it. I don't know how that YouTube video is going to be looking like, because as of right now, I'm just going to kind of focus specifically on, you know, college, get through college. There's a good chance that I might ask one of my friends to maybe do a graduation. I might do like a vlog video for that, just to, you know, show that I'm like, hey, I'm done with it, and I'm ready to go to be a teacher. I might do that kind of vlog video, specifically. I'm still thinking about it personally because of, you know, other people's personal, like names and stuff like that. So I don't want to, you know, I don't really want to, you know, because I would have to ask like everybody, and that's too many people. So I don't want to do that. So. But I definitely will do a YouTube video definitely after that graduation is done, just to kind of let you guys know, like give you guys an actual update of what's going to be happening now. And then yeah, so pretty much after my graduation, I will be kind of looking for a teacher's job, and then pretty much what I'm going to be doing afterwards is, if I do get a job as a teacher and get into my classroom, that's pretty much when I'll do my vlog video series of like, you know, kind of showing you guys like a before and after kind of stream. So like showing you guys like what my classroom looks like before I put everything out and decorate the room a little bit for the students. And then I'm going to do like and then after vlog when everything is done. So it's gonna be like a, you know, like a kind of like multiple parts. So like there will be like kind of like a book. Like there's a beginning, middle, end, and stuff. I pretty much would be kind of doing something like that, but like a little bit more parts. So like if I feel like one section is pretty much done, then you know that would be part two of like, hey, this is one section that I have fully done. Here it is, kind of thing. You know, and then so on, so on, so on. But there's a lot of things that I would need to do. Definitely when I'm going to school, is that I need to start buying a lot of stuff for my teacher's degree and stuff. So there's a lot of progress for this, and there's a lot of things that I need to do to proceed for this. And so, and don't worry, I will, like I said, I will do like small little updates through my streams, maybe through this game or through a vlog video or something, you know, as the years go through. But most of my focus will be on college, and most of my tiredness will be from college. And so, so that's why I wanted to make this video, to kind of like, you know, pretty much give you a heads up that in August, I don't know how many streams I will be doing that much in August, because that's the start of my class for college. My biggest thing that I will definitely make sure to do is to make sure, or what I'm going to make sure to do is, definitely before my vlog videos before the class, you know, showing you know, that, you know, step one, or, you know, part one, and, you know, all the way through until I'm fully done. Pretty much what's going to happen is, I'm going to make sure to get like a stand specifically to hold my phone, specifically when I'm doing the videos, because I don't know if somebody's going to be there to help me. They might be like able to bring me there to drop me off at my class, but then like my friend would have to leave and stuff. So most of the time, most of my vlog videos of my class will be just me, and so that's why I thought to myself, like, okay, if that actually happens, like, I need to make sure to have like a stand to kind of like position my phone specifically in that specific location of, you know, of the classroom that I'm fully done with. So I'll make sure to have like a stand pod or whatever stand I need to get for my phone, and all that stuff. But it's gonna be a long journey, guys. And like I said, I will keep you guys updated with my journey. Again, it's gonna be less of these kind of videos after July. So just wanted to kind of let you guys know about that. But I am thinking I might just stop my stream right here personally, because it is technically after 10 o'clock, and I need to start being quiet, even though it's summertime for people. I still want to be quiet for myself, because I'm starting to get very tired, but I'm also freaking cold, and I need to close my window, and I want to do that after I'm done streaming. And so, yeah. So, and that's the other reason why I need to stop my stream. Not because of it with my window open, but that's just mainly just because it's 10 and I have to be quiet in this complex. I have to be quiet by 10. Usually when I do a stream past 10, it's usually without a mic on at all. So, but yeah, so like I said, I will keep you guys updated about the college, what's going on, and all that stuff. Again, I'm not going to tell you guys what college I'm going to be going to. I might do like a vlog video of all the things I will use for my college. Like, you know, paper, pen, pencil, or sorry, not pen, but pencil, paper, like a notebook or something that I need to write down stuff. Because I know for a fact there's going to be a lot of homework. I know for a fact. and I'm trying to be more prepared for this. And it's why I don't know how much streams I'm going to be doing on my PlayStation because in the beginning of July, not really technically the beginning of July, it's more July 15th, is Destiny 2 The Edge of Fate. I won't be able to stream that at all. So I will be pretty much on my Xbox pretty much close to maybe even the week before The Edge of Fate. So let me look at the calendar right now. So Edge of Fate is the 15th. So July 8th will be the date when I will start being on my Xbox. So I can start playing, my campaign games on there, play multiplayer games, whatever I want to play on there. I play on the Xbox now, and that'll be on the 8th. So from now until the 8th, I will try to do as many streams in July as possible. Like this week is kind of pretty much packed because Thursday. I have a movie to see on Thursday. I'm going to go see the new Disney and Pixar Elio. I'm very excited about that movie. Friday, I'm going to be going with my job coach to look at my college, just to look at the grounds, to kind of get organized of where I'm supposed to go or something. And then Saturday and Sunday, because I'm going to be getting out doing all that stuff on Thursday and Friday. Saturday and Sunday, I don't know what I'm doing yet. We're not even close to that yet. I might go out to get, to get food or something. Specifically, like I don't know if I'm gonna go out for lunch or if I want to go out to get food, like actual food. Like cereal, milk, eggs or whatever. So there's that, and then Monday between Monday and July 1st, there's not going to be that much I'll be able to do after the 26th, to be honest, because the 26th is actually the last day of PlayStation Plus for me, so pretty much any of my streams, I won't be able to do parties, so if I won't be able to do any kind of multiplayer games. So like if I play, like I'll still be able to stream games like, Overwatch 2, Marvel Rivals, Fortnite and all that stuff, but I'm not going to use my mic, because if I use my mic during that stream, then I will be putting, they will hear my voice when I'm trying to talk to you guys, and then they're going to say mute your mic, but then I can't talk to you guys, and I don't have PlayStation Plus. So, again, another big reason why I'm trying to, I pretty much feel like even the beginning of July, I feel like I'm going to swap over to Xbox, to be honest, as of early of July 1st. Actually, as I'm thinking about it, that would be easier for me, actually, to be honest. The very first day of July, start on Xbox as a fresh beginning of the month. July 1st on Xbox Day. Play on Xbox. Because again, I also have a lot of games on my Nintendo Switch 2. I have games to play on my, my PS2, my GameCube, my Wii, and all those systems. So I'm pretty good with those too. Also, and again, with streaming services also, like I'm pretty much good for a long time. So, I still haven't talked to my friend about this other thing I wanted to do, but it's a very hard situation because like this is the last thing. Because with myself going to college, I am gonna be putting myself a lot towards watching more movies and TV shows, and I kind of thought myself of wanting to talk to my friend about this to see what he thinks. But I was like kind of thinking to myself that I might try to like focus on YouTube TV from now on, but like get rid of like one cable or like get rid of a streaming service. And if I was to be fully honest, paying for something for a whole year, a yearly thing, and I think the only thing I paid for a whole year is Paramount Plus. I think I would be okay with switching Paramount Plus out with streaming on YouTube TV. I kind of need to talk to my friend about it tomorrow because of it being late already. My friend's already like asleep, I bet, right now. Because he has a wife and kids, so like he's definitely asleep already. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to talk to him about that because I actually do love YouTube TV. Even though I don't watch a lot of Disney Channel and Disney XD, I do watch a lot of. Well, I do watch a lot of Disney XD and Disney Channel, but I also watch a lot of like Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Freeform. I've been watching a lot of Freeform specifically because of the Disney movies. Like I watched Pirates of the Caribbean 1 and a little bit of the third movie, but then I stopped watching it after that. But knowing that I was gonna lose services of YouTube TV, as of today, I would have 100% watched all the rest of them that day, and watched like a little bit of Disney XD and Disney Channel or some stuff of Cartoon Network or something. Because yeah, but like I said, I'll see what my friend says tomorrow. But yeah, because like most of the shows that I want to watch is on YouTube TV. I even checked it 100%. The show that I watch is NCIS, and I watch it. It's on break right now. The new season should be starting in the upcoming months. I don't remember if it was like August or September or October. I really don't know. The one thing I did hear about that kind of sucks is that there's a new show based on NCIS of the two beloved characters of Tony DiNozzo and Viva David. Those two are getting like their own TV show for NCIS and stuff, and I heard that it's only exclusive to Paramount Plus, and if that's true, that's kind of stupid. I feel like because there's still, I can tell you this right now, guys, 100%. When I went on my walk today, there's like a park like within the neighborhood, and I was like walking, and I saw so many people watching cable. Still, no streaming service, cable. That's what I'm talking about, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like people still watch cable to this day. Like my family watches cable, but they do have streaming service, but they also watch cable. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like that's why like I feel like it kind of sucks for one show to be exclusively to the Disney or to Paramount Plus, but at the same time, it's like whatever. The only reason why I'm picking Paramount Plus over any other streaming service I'm watching is because most of the things I'm watching right now is literally on Netflix, Disney Plus, and yeah, and well, I don't really watch too much of Crunchyroll because my friend minimized the mature for some reason, even though his kids are like over the age, or no, they're not actually, because one of them says they were like seeing it, and I don't know what age that is. I definitely think it's under. I know for a fact it's under 18. So it kind of makes sense actually now. Never mind. But yeah, so like I said, you guys, I will definitely keep you guys updated about the upcoming stuff, what's going to be happening. Again, I might do one more stream this weekend. That's the closest thing. I really hate YouTube most of the time. I can't wait to take a break from YouTube, to be honest. But yeah, so maybe like this Saturday or Sunday, or Monday. I think Tuesday as of next week will be July 3rd. So between Saturday, Sunday, or Monday will technically be my last stream. Because I know for a fact, not cable. Sorry, the cold is literally making my brain cells go crazy right now. 100%. But I do apologize about that. I did not meant to say cable. I meant to say college. College is going to take a lot out of me. I know that for a fact. And that's one of the reasons why I cannot do that much streams. Because one, my PlayStation Plus is ending within like literally in a couple days. And I'm not going to have money to purchase more PlayStation Plus. Because of myself getting some stuff for college, to be a teacher, so. And I said that was because I thought there was other people watching, but people keep fucking leaving. Dude, watch the fucking video or get the fuck off YouTube altogether. Like, seriously. Like, I'm live. I don't know why fucking people do that. I hate YouTube people. Like, YouTube is not what it used to be. Like, I'm telling you guys, people would always support each other to watch YouTube. It's crazy. But now it's like YouTube, like people just like go in there for like a second and then just like leave, or like be there for like no more than like a minute and then leave. And it's like, why? You clicked on this video for a reason. There's no possible way for you to, like, when I click on a video, I watch a good chunk of it before I get off of it. Like, I watch about 5 minutes of it to support that video before getting off. I don't wait a minute or 30 seconds or something. I always wait about 5 minutes and then I get off that video to like support other YouTubers. I'm telling you, this generation of YouTubers are just not good anymore. I miss the old YouTubers. But this is the reason why 100% why I'm changing my life. And I'm going to be going to college. I'm going to be making sure I go to all that stuff. So, but like I said, between Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I will be doing the next stream. And knowing that I'm doing a stream today, I'm going to maybe disclude Saturday. So between Sunday or Monday, I will do a video. But for the Power Ranger toys, I will still do a vlog video, though, 100%. And who knows, if it's during class, class time, I will maybe doing it after class, and stuff. I'm still thinking about it. It's mainly because, like, I want to make sure that I have every single thing I need specifically for college. Like, I want to make sure I have clothes, I want to make sure I have other stuff, so that's why I need to be careful of what kind of, like, movies or games I buy right now, because that might be, like, the last bit of games or movies I'll be able to buy ever for a while, until I fully got everything prepared. So yeah, so for now, guys, until this coming up weekend or Monday, Sunday or Monday, for now until then, the gaming update shows up. I'm out too. I don't know what game I will be playing on that day, but I might hop on Dreamlight Valley, being like the last stream for that video. So I might do that one. Or maybe continue this in case if I'm still doing this game. But yeah, so for now until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, peace.